What up, people? We are on our last day in Brownsville, South Padre Island area, and I figured I heard about Elon Musk SpaceX rocket launch pad out here near Boca Chica beach, so we're taking a ride out here on our last day, and we're right on the Mexican border. So right here to the right is wow, not even a mile, Rio Grande somewhere in there, and that's Mexico right there, less than a mile away. It's actually probably like 500 meters away. Over here, hard to see, that's the actual, here we go, I gotta drive a little bit here. It's cold out today, only 63. Yesterday it was 86. But over here in the distance, you can see there's two rockets. That's the launch pad, and that's where we're headed. So put the camera right here. Yeah. So they're doing all this construction. It's still in construction. They're still building it, I guess. There's a bunch of like transmission power lines being put up, fixing the roads, and I'm surprised two of his rockets are right there. This is pretty awesome. I've never been over here before, but we're gonna get as close as possible and get some good footage, and check out the beach down here. Apparently I think it was the government, or maybe it was SpaceX, donated a lot of money to the city of Brownsville for you know, I don't know, infrastructure, I guess the word would be, but this is all brand new, 2021. Wow, it's so awesome to actually see the rocket. I've never seen, it's huge. It's that cylinder on the left side. I thought there was two of them. There might be one behind that one. But you can see the cranes. They're still building some stuff over there. I don't know when it's gonna be done, but also to the right in the distance there's another rocket and another launch site. This is awesome. So we're heading due east. Way in the background there, if you can make it out with this camera, that's South Padre Island. You can see the hotels in the air. It's maybe I don't know, 15 miles probably from here. But we're just a little bit south of South Padre Island, and wow, we're gonna come up right on the rocket. This is awesome. This is a last minute thing. I didn't bring the camera tripod or anything, so I'm just holding it by hand. This road is actually horrible. So there's the two rockets. Wow, they just look like silos, like aluminum silos. And the beach should be like right up ahead too. Boca Chica beach. Starbase. This would be a good investment area. Start a business or something, because once this opens, I bet a lot of people are gonna. Wow, it's actually called Starbase. What the heck? That's awesome. Let's see what's going on up here. Wow, look at the rockets. I gotta find somewhere to pull over or something. That's crazy. I guess. Oh yeah, these are all construction workers, I'm assuming, that are parked here, because cranes, scaffolding set up. Oh wow, I got some huge satellite dishes up ahead here. This is awesome. If I had known I was going to do this last minute, I would have cleaned the windshield. I got so many splattered bugs. I'm not even sure how far I can go down here. I think it goes to the beach, so I can go all the way down. We're going to see the other rocket that's down here on the right. So I'm going to pause the camera for a second until we get closer to that second launch pad in the distance on the right there. and we'll be back. Oh, this road is horrible. This road is ridiculous. Look at this. This is awesome. The rocket sitting right there. Why does it look beat up already? Maybe that's when they tested. It does look beat up. Here we go. I'll pull over right here. Yes. Make sure I don't sink into the muck. I'm gonna get out right here. Let's go. This is so awesome. So, right over here is Mexico. Not even a quarter mile. That's why there's nothing out here, because it's the border. It's actually a big cartel area, drug shipments and such. So only the richest persons on earth could build right here. Cartels don't want anybody out here. This is where they're smuggling over all the drugs. That rocket does not look brand new. Maybe it's one that they've been testing. Crazy to be out here and see this, because this is going to be a big thing in the next, I don't know, 10 years. So to see it being constructed, it's pretty awesome. And I don't think people are going to be allowed out here really, because, well, I guess you have to have beach access, or that beach might be made off limits after this, just like Cape Canaveral. You can't go to the beach on the island where the space shuttle is. So this might all be off limits soon, or at least definitely when they're launching the rockets. National Wildlife Refuge. Probably another reason why they picked this area. I think those white tanks are maybe the fuel for the rockets. I have no zoom on this camera, so it is what it is. Over there in the distance you can see the hotels for the South Padre Island. Alright, we're gonna continue on and see what else is down the road. We've got a lot going on here. Yeah, yeah. Pretty crazy. I don't know what the speed limit is here. A lot of construction going on. Oh, got the sheriff sitting there. And here's the beach. Pavement ends. Cold out today. Sand dunes. Well, some guy's following me, but I don't know how far down I can go. The road just ends into the ocean here. Well, I guess I'll fly in. Oh, those cars and stuff on. Just drive on the beach. Oh, this is pretty crazy. This is pretty crazy. There's a dump truck out here on the beach. Open this window. Ocean here. This old guy is tailgating me. This is like your own private beach. Oh, the back side of that rocket's all black. Interesting. We got a second rocket there with a crane, but it's got no cap on the top. South Padre Island, you can see the top of one of the hotels way out there. how far away they are. 20 miles, I guess. I see something way out there. It must be a cargo ship. So this beach might be off limits in the future once this, what they call it, a space base, becomes operational. I've never seen a dump truck parked on the beach. You think he would just sink? These jellyfish. This is actually an awesome beach. It'd be great to come out here in the summertime. Breezy 63 degrees out right now, so it's not so great. It's crazy, you got this rocket right here. Hard to believe. That's it. Maybe I'll take a few more photos on the way back, or some video on the way back. Maybe I'll stop at that first site and take another minute or two video. See if we see anything. Find a spot to pull over. So we're just driving down the beach now. We are 1 mile from Mexico, heading south. This eventually will run into the end of the Rio Grande River, the outlet into the ocean. And I don't know what's down here. I don't know if you're allowed down here. I do see a white pickup truck parked down there. Maybe that's the end of the line. Not really sure. Not really sure if the tides come in or out. I don't know how far up the tide comes. Apparently I see some seaweed up here, so you know, I don't want to get into that super soft stuff on the right and get trapped out here. It is getting softer as I go. I only have it in 2-wheel drive right now, so that actually means it's pretty solid, but a little bit of slippage. I do see a white pickup truck, like I said. I don't know if that's a police officer, border patrol. It's my understanding that the Rio Grande does not even reach the ocean any longer, so you could maybe drive directly into Mexico. That also means that people from Mexico could also just come out here. I'm gonna have to put it into 4-wheel drive because it's kind of stuck a little bit. Yeah. So we're in 4-wheel drive right now. Some soft spots here. See, there's kind of like a road here. I wonder if that's border patrol right there. There's a purse right here. What is that? A purse? No, it's a life vest. It's gonna kind of put the camera right here as we drive by this truck. See if he stops me or something. I do see a car way down there. I see headlights, so there are other people. I wonder if it's softer or more compact out here. Actually, this is better. Oh, this truck says NASA on it. It's an employee on his lunch break. Oh, there's actually nobody even. It says NASA space flight on his truck. I see like a dune buggy and a pickup truck coming towards me. Of course, this camera's down to 25%. Kind of concerned going much further down because I know I was told this is like the off-limits area where cartel members like to do their business. So I'm gonna try and turn around here. I don't like the looks of that. Also, don't want to get stuck trying to turn around here. So it's pretty solid. Imagine my truck coming all this way and then getting stuck. I don't know who. I'm just gonna park over here on the right and see what happens with these cars coming. I'm not leaving too big a track, so running over some seashells. Yeah, I think the tide is coming in actually. Crazy. Let's see. I don't know if you can see in the mirror here. Looks like a Jeep and SUV or pickup truck. I think that first one's definitely got Texas license plate on the front of it. But I mean, that second one could be from Mexico for all I know. There's no, when I went through the border yesterday, there's no control whatsoever. They're just asking for a driver's license. Yeah, it says Texas. I could probably go further down. I don't know if I should or not. Should I go further down? I think we're good for now. I think we're good for now. I'm going to charge the phone up and well, maybe we'll go a little bit further down. All right, we'll be back. Okay, we did drive all the way down. So getting a little nervous with the tide coming in because we ain't got much room to spare here, and that's pure muck. So that right there is Mexico. That's a Mexican SUV. So this is the Rio Grande right here, coming out from the, I don't know, I want to say the woods, from the flatlands right out to the ocean. See it flowing out pretty good actually. They said it was dried up. He says it's only about 2 feet deep. I guess some days it doesn't flow out. But he also says that, so it was just some guy I ran into about half a mile back that was fishing. He happens to be from North Dakota, funny enough. But he said, yeah, Mexicans just come over whenever they want. There's no border patrol or anything. I'll just come up here real quick. I'd hang out here much longer if I could, but I'm really nervous about the, you know, I mean, it's going to be hard enough for me to turn around. Probably just going to back out. But yeah, I'm pretty sure the tide's coming in. So yeah, that's Mexico right there on the other side of this waterway. Take a quick walk down here. I also asked about them closing the road once SpaceX starts their activities. And he says they already have launched 1 or 2 test flights, I guess just to see if the rocket engines work and all that. And he says they do close down the beach. There's a phone number you got to call to see if you can come down the road to go to the beach here. It's different than Cape Canaveral because it's not, you know what I'm thinking, if a car comes down here I'm screwed. But he says it's different than Cape Canaveral's government-owned property. This is private SpaceX property, so they might leave it open. He made it sound like they are going to leave it open, just close it down when they launch the rocket. So yeah, not as dangerous as I thought it would be out here. I wouldn't come out here at night because that guy said that, yeah, the Mexicans can just walk across the river here and come to the United States and nobody stops them. He's out here fishing every other day, he says, and that's what he sees. Hard to believe there's no checkpoint, nothing. All right, I'm gonna get a few pictures before a car comes around the bend here, and it's hard to believe that I'm down here. This is just really crazy. I can't believe I've driven all the way to the bottom of Texas. This truck's been to Alaska, now to the bottom of Texas. It's been everywhere. All right. So I just pulled up another 10 feet or so, and I was using the binoculars. I found a turnaround spot, but this is basically as far as you can go without falling into the water there. So it's weird because I read about online them saying not to come down here because the cartels and stuff don't want tourists out here, and they said there's a shack where the cartel sits and the cartel will get mad if you go over by it, but it's on the other side of the river. But here, let me see if I can show you. The actual shack does exist. Come on, baby, work. Ah, come on. I can barely see anything. Okay, that's... Trying to hold on to the steering wheel. That is the shack. And there are guys sitting in those shacks right there with black clothes on. And, well, that's what I read online. He said that's where the cartel members sit. And, I don't know. It looks like they're also fishing, so I don't know what's true or not, but it is odd that right on the other side there's a shack there. That doesn't make too much sense. I don't know. Or maybe it does, but, you know, whatever is what it is. Got some people here. See if I can see them. Oh, man. I can't tell what the heck I'm looking at through this thing. Oh my gosh. Rio Grande, there's the shacks. Big tower out there. Okay. Whew. One last look before we leave. I believe this building with the windows at the very top must be the Starbase command center, and it looks down towards the rocket downrange there by the beach. So I think this is just the rocket holding area. Get a better look through the fence here. Watch out for the traffic. So they're definitely not launching these rockets here, maybe just holding them here. Maybe those are just for show, I'm not sure. This here looks like the command center. Building another one next to it. Higher up over here. Down there was like a restaurant looking thing. Not sure what that's all about. I didn't try and go in there. But you got the main launch. You can see the rocket behind the roadwork sign way down there. And on the other side of these buildings here, you got some huge, right in there, way back there, you got some huge warehouses. I think that's where they lay the rockets down for rebuilding or fixing up or getting them ready for the next launch. Then they take them down the road to the actual launch site. Not sure if I have a feeling these houses right here, little houses, I think they were part of I think they were here before the construction. So they definitely don't fit into the area. It's very odd, those little houses. This is looking due south towards the border. So that's all I got for you. Gonna head out of here and pack up and head towards Florida tomorrow. So thanks for watching.